Let's find some bets. Happy Taco Tuesday. Turnt fucking Taco Tuesday. We're going to find some plays. So the final taco, dude, it was always Bobby Witt. Dinger Tuesday has officially started. Anyways, we'll have to see how our plays work out. We need Tristan McKenzie to get one more strikeout for our better slip that I gave out on Twitter, but let's fucking go, Dallas. Without further ado, let's find some plays for this final PrizePicks taco on Jewel Lloyd. Maybe there will be some other books too. Oh, shit, man. Like, you know, sometimes it's these more niche markets that have value. Padres, first 3 innings money line, plus 108 on FanDuel. No other book giving you plus money. So there's usually, you know, you can find good value on all these different books. But let's see what we got. Dude, actually, there's value on Jewel Lloyd, her regular line. You know, we're getting a 5-point discount on PrizePicks for this taco, for Taco Tuesday. You can see her regular line even has a little bit of value. Most of the books have her over 21.5 points favored, juiced, however you want to think about it. So we may have to double down on Jewel Lloyd, bro. Anyways, let's do this slip, man. Let's do this slip. So let's see what value is available in the market, right? I try to make sure every play I give out, we find the best possible value for PrizePicks, for Taco Tuesday. And of course, I'm going to include the link, so I'll drop the link in the chat, you know, once we're done building the slip. So we got our first play in, and let's see what else we have. Again, like, dude, like, esports lines usually come out this time of day, and I've said it so many times, but what's great about esports is there's so many games. Like, you look at Underdog, they have thousands of lines posted. All these books, you know, are trying to set their own lines. All these books are setting their own lines independently, and that means there's a lot of opportunity for them to screw up. So we want to look at headshots. Never thought I would be betting on a guy's headshot line, but take a look. Early esports value. This is actually for tonight. So Cryptic's line is 14. Map 1-2 headshots, you look at, you know, hot streak, they're 2.5 points higher. That's data point number 1, the first indication. Hey, PrizePicks maybe has their line too low. Underdog Fantasy at 15.5, you know, maybe a nice little middle there if you want to hit the under 16.5 over 14. But regardless, let's see what we got, bro. So we got 2 picks rolling, but we got to find some other ones, man. And we got some League of Legends value. So this is the dude we're going to be riding. Hi, Chow. You know. So again, I don't really care what I'm betting on. You know, this dude, whoever we're betting on, if there's value, there's value. So let's see what we got going on, bro. What do we have? Dude, come on. Please do not already get pulled. I need 4 strikeouts. 5 strikeouts. You're already at 4. Do not get pulled. But anyways, we got a lot of bets going from the previous stream. Marlon's teeing off. Who's gone yard? Let's see. Triple, Brian Delacruz. Damn, so it was Delacruz. He was the play. I was looking at him for Dinger Tuesday. But anyways, let's build this slip. So let's move on from this. We now have 2 plays. And we want to go over to League of Legends. Again, like, all this tool does, Fantasy Optimizer, just kind of scans the market, points out value. So if we look at our boy Hai Chow, Underdog, Hot Streak, like every other book has his, maybe we don't like this play as much. So let's skip over that one, actually. League of Legends, let's skip it over. Not as good as I thought initially. And maybe we have enough value to do a better slip after, but let's do this PrizePicks taco real quick. Then we'll move on. Look at another book. So we have George Kirby, under 32 FS, under 32 fantasy score. You can see Underdog has his line lower. They calculate fantasy scores for all intensive purposes in the exact same way. So it's like, okay, we're getting a little bit of value on his under here on George Kirby. How do people like fading George Kirby? He's been kind of hit or miss. I mean, 43 last game against the Astros, but then 12 and 12 against Washington and Baltimore, 15 against Minnesota. People like fading Kirby. Yo, anyone in the chat, do we have opinions on Kirby? Chat, why can't I find the taco? So just go to WNBA, it's under points, Jewel Lloyd. But we got 3 picks so far, all seem to have solid value. And we just need a couple more. Anyways, bro, better get another strikeout. Oi, but anyways, let's move on. Okay, so we need a couple more picks that we can kind of go with. So let's see what we have here. And then we could double down on Jewel Lloyd's regular line, but let's just get our first slip done. Let's calm down for a second, get our first slip done. So we have George Kirby, and dudes, just some early esports line discrepancies. I mean, a lot of people don't like betting on esports, but if there's value, if there's an edge, why wouldn't we want to play it, man? So if you take a look at Slight, right? PrizePicks opening his line at 30, two other books, 28.5, 28.5. Two other data points, two other indications of value on this play. And then we just need one final pick. I wouldn't mind some NBA value. Also, on PrizePicks, you know, ideally in every slip you include a player with a star. So like Tatum, it's one player per team in the finals. So you get a 10% payout boost if you include a star. So ideally, and that really improves the EV, the profit margin of your slip. So ideally, we could find a player with a star that we can go with, but let's see what we have here. So let's see. I mean, what's the best possible value on Tatum or Kyrie? So Tatum and Kyrie are the two, they're the two stars for the finals. I'm not sure why they're not doing Luka. They're kind of, you know, fucking snubbing him. But you can see Tatum, like Bovada, these books, like most of the books have his under favored. So we have under 2.5 turnovers for Jason Tatum. And again, like this isn't a play with incredible value that maybe we'd want to play regularly. Or we could actually, I kind of like this better. Tatum over 36.5 PRs, points plus rebounds, game one of the finals. And you can see if you just look at FanDuel, again, even if you don't use FanDuel, you know, you still want to look at their odds just kind of as a source of information. You know, this is a sports book. They're pretty fucking good at setting lines. So if you just look at, it's under combos, points plus rebounds for Tatum. So where are you, baby boy? Where are you, handsome boy? So they actually have his line higher at 37.5, but FanDuel has these alternate lines. So you can see his over 36.5 is a minus 150 favorite, 1.5 to 1 betting favorite, 60% implied win probability. And again, on PrizePicks, you get the same payout if you take his over or his under. So we want to be on the over. But anyways, this is what I'm going to lock in for the PrizePicks taco. It's crazy because Luka's a top 3 player in the league. I don't know. I don't know why they're snubbing Luka. Anyways, hopefully they let Tristan McKenzie go another round. Betr? Yeah, we can look at Betr in a sec. Here's the link. Link's in the chat. So, links in the chat for the first PrizePicks taco. Anyways, dude, we had a lot of bets on the previous stream. Fuck. So, what do we have open? What do we have open? So, we have Jones under 6.5 Ks. Let's open up Betr. Let's go here. We have Aaron Judge to hit a home run. Again, there's a lot of promos right now. Chalkboard, PrizePicks. We hit a bunch of them on this stream. FanDuel, Dinger Tuesday. So Jones is under 5.5 Ks. So a little more sweaty than I thought. But we'll see. Anyways, so like on FanDuel, for example, I said this on the previous stream, but they have a promo. It's called Dinger Tuesday. You bet on a dude to hit a home run. Even if the player doesn't hit a home run, player doesn't have to hit a home run, but you get a $5 bonus for every homer in the game. You know, so if there's 4 homers in the game, you get a $20 bonus. So like, you know, usually what I try to do is just find some plays with value. So that's doubles. So maybe like Logan, plus 390. FanDuel's offering the best price in the market at plus 390. All these other books like Bet Online, you know, you always want to be finding value on every play you go with. You know, like, it wouldn't make sense to say, take like, you know, Profar plus 680, considering other books are offering better value. But regardless, we already gave out, you know, we already did Dinger Tuesday. I already dropped some plays on Twitter. So let's see what else there is. Let's go over to Betr, and let's see what we got. Obviously, well, let's see. Anyways, let's go over to Fliff, and let's see what we have. Because we might as well do a Fliff play. So there's some different options. As you can kind of see here, we have Spencer Arrighetti under 5.5 Ks. Fliff, you know, if you think about this from a data perspective, Fliff is the only book with his over favored, right? They have his over juiced. It's a minus 140 favorite. Every other book, so let's go here to the Astros game, to the Stros game. I remember this guy's first game in the MLB. He was a 1.5 or 2.5 strikeout line, something insane. But this is what we can lock in. So really solid value. I mean, you can see Fliff's the only book with his over favored. Rest of the market, you have dozens of other data points, hundreds of other books post MLB lines. They all have his under pretty heavily favored. Market's kind of been ripping that way. So that actually seems like quite the good play that we can kind of go with. And again, too, don't forget to bet this promo. I mean, it's literally just a free $10. So you go to Boosted, and they have Luka to score 1+ point. It's a little bit down, but Luka to score 1+ point in game 1 of the finals is boosted to +100. But anyways, we got our first play in. Just calling it out if anyone didn't bet it already. That's obviously a pretty good play. Obviously a no-brainer bet that you'd want to lock in for the NBA Finals. So we have Spencer under 5.5 Ks, and we have this for $250, which is the max bet size on Fliff at minus 115 odds. Obviously, the price you're getting really matters. But that's what we got on. And usually, I sometimes check these Fliff promos. Usually, they're pretty shitty. But this Luka one, obviously, for the NBA Finals is, a slam dunk. Clearly something we want to be on. So let's see what else we have. Padres, first 3 innings, money line. Okay, I get it. But let's see if there's anything on Betr that we want to lock in. Or Underdog, which, again, pretty crazy. So you can see Esports lines for tomorrow are starting to drop. And wow, we got a lot of value in Esports. But what was I going to say? Underdog, the new slip type. Yo, wow. The optimal slip type, they added 6 pick entries, which I think I said, but they added 6 pick entries. That's the new optimal slip type on Underdog. 6 pick entries. There's no without insurance. You have to play them with insurance. But long story short, it's pretty fucking good. But anyways, let's do a better play while we're at it. And let's build, bro. Let's go! So we can go here, and the first play we have, kind of correlated, also kind of not correlated. If he's pitching well, if he goes a long game, then I guess, it doesn't pair well with strikeouts. But also if he gets shelled, if he gives up, a fuck ton of runs, he's probably going to go over in hits allowed, under in strikeouts. But you can see here on Betr, all the books, the entire market, lineups, injuries, weather, who knows exactly why the market is moving, but he's a big favorite to go over 4.5 hits allowed. So let's go here, and let's just build. So let's do a better slip. And I always say this, but, we really want to, you want to stock, you want to follow the book with value, which sometimes it's better, sometimes there's more value on Underdog. It just kind of depends. So let's take a look. Let's see what we have. So what we want to do is we want to go to PGA. And what we can do is we already have a play on... We already have his birdies line, so maybe we take Jordan Spieth over 71.5 strokes. So you can see PGA lines are already starting to come out for Thursday. They usually come out on Tuesday, so it's a good time, to start looking. So we have our second pick. FanDuel has this over as a minus 140 favorite. It's like, okay, seems like pretty good value. I mean, this play, well, golf is going to be Thursday. They have a free square on Kyrie, but we already used that on a previous stream. So I'm going to skip that over, and what we'll do is we'll just go to Derek Jones. And we want to take him under 8.5 points. I think PrizePicks has his line at 7.5. Anyways. Also, they have that free square on Tatum on PrizePicks, but I've already used that. I forget if we used that on a stream or something. But you can see, Better's just kind of sitting stale with Derek Jones, his line at 8.5. So here's the 3 picks we have so far on Betr for our entry. All the books have, Derek Jones heavily favored to go under. So we're using market information, whatever you want to think about it, to our advantage. And there's so many fucking books. I mean, yeah, there's so many sports books. Dude, we could spend all day fucking streaming. Spend all day streaming, man. All day, bro. All day. But let's see what else we have, because we want to go with a couple more picks on Betr. Optimal slip type is 5-pick entries. And let's see what we got. So, what do we want to go with? So, I mean, I don't think this play's horrible. You don't have as many books, especially for the non-popular players that post MLB HRRs, hits plus runs plus RBIs. But you can see for Ramos, all the books have his over as like a minus 150 favorite, 1.5 to 1 betting favorite. You know, minus 200 means a 2 to 1 favorite, 2/3 to win, minus 150, 1.5 to 1 favorite. So we just want to go with one more pick. And then I want to check up on how my bets are fucking doing, bro. Fucking Ohtani, man. Still no runs, though. Only 2 Ks. Bro, what are you doing? Okay, so Tristan McKenzie has 5 Ks, so we're looking good there. And now I don't give a fuck what happens in that game, but I know we had some other bets on this game. Dude, Bobby Witt again. We need, fuck, man. We need Perez, but he's just doubled. Because, again, we have that for the chalkboard promo. We have Perez home run. But anyways, I got to finish this slip. Otherwise, people are going to get mad. But sometimes I get distracted once my bets start. But let's see. We need a final pick. Okay, we need a final pick. So we have Arrighetti. Okay. Let's see what our final pick is going to be. What's our final pick going to be? Again, here's a PrizePicks taco. I put the link in the chat, but we got some esports value. I included a star, so we got the nice little payout boost, some esports value, and some MLB value. But we need a final pick, man. What do I want to go with? Flexing, so like, yes, I mean, I kind of like this. Flexing under 5.5 hits allowed. So you can see Pinnacles rip this all the way down to minus 162. Bovada minus 155. So we kind of treat all these books as, you know, one data point. All these books set their own lines, kind of have their own models. So this doesn't seem horrible. And again, Seth Lugo, we kind of have an interesting little spread on his taco, right? Like, because his taco line, we have him under 4.5 in a regular slip, because his under 4.5 had really good value, but we also have him for the taco over 2.5 Ks. So, you know, obviously, like, one of the plays is just for a promo. But, sorry, I need to shut the fuck up, bro. Anyways, we have under 5.5 hits allowed for flexing, which I think is pretty good value, good enough to include in the slip. Yeah, I like it better than this play. I mean, some books are much more aggressive on Frankie's over. Some books minus 130-ish, some books minus 154. But regardless, like, this seems like a decent play to go with. So let's just hit it. Max of $50 because I'm including golf. So depending on the sport you use, Betr has different, like, max bet sizes. Damn. So take a screenshot of this if you want to, because this is what I'm going to lock in. They just... it's just a little janky when... Yeah. So this is the play. But again, I'm not sure why. Whenever I'm streaming, it just... I get this location failure message, which is annoying. But anyways, let's see what we got. Okay. So there we go. Got it in. $50 on this. So we got a better play. And what book should we look at next? I mean, obviously, it's going to be a little fucking dry. Unfortunately, because most of the games have started. But if you're on YouTube, I put all the live stream plays in the live stream tracking sheet. There's just a live stream tracking sheet. Spieth over 71.5 strokes. Derek Jones under 8.5 points. Ramos over 1.5 HRRs. Flexen under 5.5 hits allowed. And here's the link. Yo, thanks for posting the link. UC Pete posted the link. So here's the link if you need it. Soto walked, we take that. Oh yeah, dude, we have a lot of fucking bets on. So we have Juan Soto to not get a hit, and apparently he walked. So that works out well for us. And then we need a Judge home run for the PrizePicks taco. So hopefully Aaron Judge goes yard, but he's 0 for 1. Soto walked, so we'll take that. We will take that. Dude, what else do we have in this slip? Jonathan India under 1.5 bases. But anyways, man, is there any other value in the market that we want to take advantage of, or did I wait too long to start this stream, bro? Whew. Another PrizePicks underdog. Underdog, you know, it's actually, well, underdog, there probably will be more value later once they start to come out with esports lines, but right now it's pretty dry. I think just most of the MLB games have already started. We got in some plays earlier, but again, the optimal slip type on underdog is now 6-pick entries. So it's easier, obviously, to find 3 good picks as opposed to 6. It used to be 3-pick entries were best. Because, you know, for 3-pick entries, they give you, what do they give you? Also, they're supposed to have an MLB promo, but I never fucking got it. But anyways, 3-pick entries have a 6x payout. That used to be the best slip type. You know, PrizePicks only 5x. Or here I'm including a star, so 5.5x, but it's a 5x payout. But now with their new, you know, they just launched these 6-pick entries. Now 6-pick flex plays, 6-pick insured entries are fucking optimal. Dude, I need a sip on my beer, man. But anyways, there's a little bit of value on FanDuel. Kind of in some of these more niche fucking markets. Matt Chapman over 1.5 hits, plus 200 on FanDuel. Rest of the market has that like plus 170-ish. But, you know, I don't think anything worth holding you hostage over. So I'm going to go watch the games. Ka Cooper over 21.5 points on Sleeper. But there's nothing really good to pair it with. So anyways, if I see anything good, maybe I'll hop back on a stream or drop it on Twitter. But I'll call it a day for now. PrizePicks, best Green Devil for Tatum. I mean, Green Devils in general have bad value. I would just run a 2-pick entry. You could always hedge on another sports book. You know, this is a free win. You could always hedge on another sports book if you want to guarantee a profit. But with even the star, you're getting a payout boost on this. Need sleeper plays, dog. Man, people really want sleeper. So let's see. Let's see. Nobody wants fucking FanDuel. Nobody cares about my fucking FanDuel plays. Everyone wants sleeper, sleeper, sleeper. So let's see. Nah. Sleeper's kind of dry right now, man. Maybe we can find something. But probably not. I mean, Ka Cooper over 21.5 points. This is the best value. Whole market has this like minus 130-ish. So we're getting a good price, buy low, sell high type of shit. PJ Washington under 2.5 threes, minus 200. FanDuel minus 260. ParlayPlay minus 333. I mean, I'm not in love with it. Earned runs. Hey, what do people, I mean, this isn't horrible. If you wanted to run a 2-pick entry, Ka Cooper over 21.5 points. Shota over 1.5 earned runs. I mean, obviously you're getting good value. Rest of the market, Pinnacle, Sharp Books, whatever, minus 180, minus 175, minus 160-ish. I mean, we could run that, but again, we're already on his over and strikeout, so it doesn't make a, you know, kind of like a little bit of a hedge, I guess. You take his over and earned runs. You take her over and points at minus 108. And you can see here, like, every book has her over favored. Sleeper's the only one with her under favored, so we're getting good value on Sleeper on that play. But regardless, I'm going to call it a day for now. If there's more value, I'll drop it. But anyways, see you.